What acts as an address, like a mailing address, for a web server located on a network? A. DNS server. B. IP address. C. Common language domain name. D. None of the above. The choices A, C and D are not incorrect per se, but they do not accurately answer the question. A. DNS server. A domain name system, DNS, server is a server that translates human-readable domain names, such as www.example.com, into the numerical IP addresses that computers use to communicate with each other on the Internet. A DNS server does not act as an address for a web server, but rather helps to translate the web server's domain name into its corresponding IP address. C. Common language domain name. A domain name is a human-readable label that is associated with an IP address. It is used to identify a website or other resource on the Internet, and can be more easily remembered and typed by users than the numerical IP address. A domain name does not act as an address for a web server, but rather helps to identify the web server's IP address in a more user-friendly way. D. None of the above. This answer is not correct because option B, IP address, is a valid answer to the question. The correct answer would be B. IP address. An IP address is a numerical label assigned to each device connected to a computer network that uses the Internet Protocol for communication. It acts as a unique identifier for the device and allows other devices on the network to communicate with it. In this way, an IP address can be thought of as an address for a web server on a network, just like a mailing address is used to identify a physical location.